Hi my infinite beings, I'm Infinite B, and in this video I'm going to speak to you guys about should you quit your job. I know a lot of people want to quit their job, and I'm here to speak to you guys about my views, my thoughts, my opinions on what you should do in this situation. Now, regardless of the fact you want to quit your job being for A, spiritual reasons, it's killing your spirit, you hate being there, or B, you just want to be your own boss. I would suggest saving up your money. Tip number one, save up your money. Save up at least 1 year. Try to save at least 1 year of your money before you quit. 6 months to a year. I would say a year, because it's going to take time for you to start making your own money on your own before you start getting like a steady income going. So I would suggest saving up your money if that's what you want to do. Or tip number two, I would suggest that you guys stick it out as long as possible at the job you're at while doing what you want to do as your side hustle. You can turn it into your full fledged income job once you start seeing money coming in. So I wouldn't just jump out the window and say, hey, let me just quit, I quit, and walk out and storm out, because 3 months from then you may be sitting there like, what the hell did I do? Now I'm behind on my rent. You don't want to be like that, okay? So I would suggest you using that, what you want to do and you're passionate about, as your side hustle first. Start generating income, start finding out about how to make money from it. Start doing that on the side while you're still working where you want to work. Yeah, you want to be your own boss, or yeah, you may feel like, oh, this is not the right job for me. Now, if it's killing your spirit and you know it's just the pits and you're being treated badly, I would suggest finding another job. You know, even if that job pays a little bit less, find something else. You don't want to be somewhere where your spirit is you feel like you're in a toxic environment. That's no good for you either. So I would find something else in the meantime while working on whatever I want to work on the side. I would suggest that, you know, you make sure that you're financially stable first before just jumping out the window and quitting your job, because you don't want to not have money. You know, you don't want to be trying to call up your mom or dad because your car payment is late. You don't want to start harassing, you know, your girlfriend like, look, could you just loan me this? You're going to feel horrible, I'm telling you. So don't just jump out the window and quit your job because you feel like, look, I'm gonna focus on this, I'm gonna put all my energy. Sometimes we feel like that, we want to do that, but do that once you have money saved up. If you got a year saved up, then do that. If you have a year of your expenses saved up, a year of all of your expenses, that means your rent, car note, whatever you gotta pay, you can live the whole year, then yeah, you can do that, because you can afford to do that. Because guess what? You're still going to be able to make your rent, do everything you got to do, and then still focus on your hustle and your grinds and whatever you want to accomplish. So I would suggest that making sure that you have money. You have that emergency fund set up where you can live for a whole year and everything is financially taken care of while you're focused on what you got to focus on. But if you don't have that, don't just jump out the window talking about you quit. Please don't do that to yourself, because you're going to be kicking yourself 3 months from then when you got to call people for favors. Because it takes time. It takes time to get your business off the ground. It takes time to make money doing what you love and what you're passionate about. So I would suggest sticking it out at your job. You already have a job. You already have finances, and those finances can actually help you put that money into your business, into whatever else you're trying to do, because you're going to have to invest money also into what you're trying to accomplish. You may need lighting. You may need, you know, depending on what it is that you're trying to do. If you may need a camera. You need, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to do and you're passionate about, or you're trying to turn into a business, you may need money. So guess what? Use that money from your daytime job to help finance what you need to do as your hustle, or your part-time hustle, side hustle, and then turn that into your business once you start seeing money coming in and it's nothing, you know. But I wouldn't just jump out the window and quit. I know it looks good on the movies, I quit, and you just storm out. I know that looks great. I know that looks good. I know that looks like the right thing to do, and you feel great, like, yeah, I just quit. But you're not gonna feel that way 3 months from then. Okay, so be smart, be strategic. Don't just jump out the window. So just to recap, number one, save up that money for like a year and then you can quit. Or number two, you can use it as your side hustle until it starts generating income and then eventually quit. So that was just my tips, you guys, on whether or not I think you should quit your job. I know some people are like, forget this. If I have no other way to make it, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it work. But you still got bills. You still got kids to feed. You still got, you still got to eat. You got to think smart, be strategic, okay? So that was my video, if you should quit your job, and what I think. But yeah, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway, I know that. But if you're here for this and you're here for this type of advice, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.